All right, let's talk about something that so many of us deal with. You know that feeling your arm is sore, your shoulder feels like it's about to pop out of its socket, and you've just gotten back from a relaxing walk with your dog? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. It's probably one of the most common frustrations for dog owners, but today we're going to get to the bottom of it.
And I mean, really, be honest with yourself. Is walking your dog a struggle? Do you kind of dread grabbing the lead? Does the whole idea of a peaceful stroll feel like a complete fantasy? If you're nodding your head right now, then you are in exactly the right place. Because it isn't just a physical thing, is it? It's so frustrating, it's mentally draining, it's physically exhausting, and honestly, that feeling of not being in control can just ruin what's supposed to be this amazing bonding time with your best friend.
Okay, but what if I told you that the whole reason your dog pulls? Well, we've kind of been looking at it all wrong. We're about to flip this whole problem on its head, because once you really get the why, solving it becomes so much easier. So lean in for this next part, because this is the big aha moment. This is the one idea that, once it clicks, is going to change everything about how you see your daily walks. And here it is. Just let this sink in for a second. Your dog is not trying to be a jerk. They're not trying to be dominant or stubborn or disobedient. They are simply doing what has worked for them in the past. Pulling gets them to that super interesting smell or to that other dog they want to meet. It's a learned behavior, not a rebellion. It just works. So here's how we need to shift our thinking. We get caught up in these ideas of dominance and stubbornness, but the reality, it's way, way simpler. It really just boils down to two things. Their natural pace is faster than ours, and they've learned through simple reinforcement that pulling gets them where they want to go. Let's just quickly break down those real reasons. First off, dogs just walk faster than humans do. It's their natural gait. Second, the world outside is like the best movie ever for them. So many exciting smells and sounds. And here's the big one. We kind of just expect them to know how to walk nicely on a lead, but it's a skill we actually have to teach them. Okay, so we've got the why covered. Now for the good part, the how. We're going to walk through a really simple, super effective method. And notice the word here is teaching. This isn't about punishing or correcting. It's about clear communication. It's about teaching your dog the new rules of the walking game. The beauty of this is its simplicity. Here's how it works. The instant you feel that lead go tight, you stop. You become a tree. All forward progress halts. The very second the lead goes slack, even for a moment, you start walking forward again. And when they walk calmly next to you, you reward that. This simple loop teaches one crystal clear lesson. A loose lead makes the world move, a tight lead stops all the fun. Now, to make that even more powerful, here are a few extra tips. Every so often, just randomly change direction. It keeps your dog guessing and focused on you. Also, try to start the walk when your dog is calm, not when they're bouncing off the walls with excitement. And seriously, start small. A 5-minute training session in your quiet driveway is worth more than a stressful hour at a busy park. All right, let's talk about making this stick for the long haul. Because, having one good walk is great, but making every walk a good one is the real prize. This is all about having the right gear, the right mindset, and knowing what common traps to avoid. And believe it or not, your equipment really matters here. A front clip harness can be a game changer. When the dog pulls, it doesn't choke them, it just gently turns them back towards you. And please, for this training, ditch the retractable lead. All that thing does is teach your dog that a constant tension on the lead is normal, which is the exact opposite of what we're trying to achieve. We also have to be super careful to avoid these common mistakes that can totally undermine all our hard work. Letting them pull just this once because you're in a hurry, that's like a slot machine paying out. It actually makes the pulling behavior even stronger. Yanking the lead just creates fear and confusion, and expecting this to be fixed overnight is just going to lead to your own frustration. And speaking of results, let's set some realistic expectations. You will absolutely see some improvement on your first few walks. But getting to that point of consistent, lovely, loose lead walking, that's probably going to take a few weeks. So don't get discouraged. This is a skill that you and your dog are learning together. Be patient with them and with yourself. So if you take one thing away from all of this, let it be this. Consistency is everything. Every single time you walk out that door, the rules have to be exactly the same. Pulling means we stop. A loose lead means we go. If you are 100% consistent, I promise you, your dog will get it. So what's the whole point of all this? Where are we trying to get to?
The goal is to completely transform your walk from a battle of wills into a true connected partnership.
Just imagine it for a second. No more yanking, no more sore arms, no more feeling frustrated before you even leave the house. Instead, you have a calm, connected walk where you and your dog are just in sync, exploring the world together. That's the payoff. That's what this is all about.
Remember, your dog isn't trying to be difficult. They're just playing by the rules as they understand them right now. You have the power to teach them a new set of rules. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to get started and completely transform your walk?